So the Zenless Zone 0 patch 2.6 livestream just ended, and in it they went over all of the cool new things that we can expect when the update arrives in just under 2 weeks time. Now whether you missed it or you don't have time to rewatch it, I'll give you a quick rundown on everything that you missed in the stream. First things first though, the redemption code is DREAMINGANGEL, so make sure you redeem this quickly as it only lasts a day. But there is also a Twitter event where you could win 10 master tapes as well. All you have to do is follow the Twitter account and repost the quoted tweet along with the corresponding hashtags. This Twitter event is also only for a limited time, so do be sure to act fast. The link will be in the description below. Now, first things first, the stream started out with a little press conference to introduce the angels, with each of them having a little live 2D VTuber style avatar. During this, they mentioned a debut mini album, The Encore for an Old Dream, which will supposedly be released soon. I imagine this means that we will have more EPs being released over the coming days. Otherwise though, some key things that were shown off in the trailer for 2.6 were that we will of course be celebrating the Gilded Carrot Day once again with a lighting ceremony. Of course, this is meant to represent the Chinese New Year, which is going to be on the 17th of February. Other notable things in the trailer though was the sighting of a different intelligent construct that Arya was squaring off with, as well as some voice lines from Yokai, who looked like he was infecting Fairy or something there with the pink looks, although that could just be something from the Angels of Delusion themselves. There was also a glimpse of two mysterious characters watching over the festivities as well, with one of them having a distinctly male voice, feeling kind of similar to when Hugo and Vivian were teased back in the similar event last year. In the main story of patch 2.6 though, everything will revolve around the Gilded Carrot Day and helping the Angels of Delusion prepare for their performance, where we will go to a new area called the 404 Error Club, which by the way is managed by yet another sexy lady. All the while though, Pubsec informs us of an intelligent construct lurking in the shadows, which is probably that one in the trailer that we saw Arya stand up against. Otherwise, moving on to the kits, we will start with Chinatu aka Suna, the physical support agent. Suna primarily focuses on supporting attack and anomaly type agents, and her main gimmick revolves around inflicting the cat gaze effect on enemies. When other agents attack enemies inflicted by cat gaze, they will eventually pop the mark, but a key part of this is that the damage dealt is dependent on the stats of the agent that triggers the mark, not Suna herself. For her special attack, Suna will summon Bubblegum, who sticks on the field to attack, and with enough energy, it can also do a heavy attack alongside Suna, which will activate Ether Veil. And during this Ether Veil, the stun damage multiplier on enemies will be increased, and the team's attack will also be increased. While Ether Veil is active, or when an anomaly is triggered, Suna will get a stack of Claw Sharpeners, which will let Bubblegum reapply the cat gaze effect on enemies, setting them up for another burst of damage. So her gameplay loop will involve summoning Bubblegum to apply an initial cat gaze, while also entering Ether Veil, and then having her teammates constantly attack the enemy to trigger the bursts of damage from cat gaze, while Bubblegum will constantly reapply them while off field. Next up is Arya, the Ether Anomaly agent. Arya's main secret is her basic attack, which she can hold down to charge for up to 3 different stages, which will let her unleash a ground pound doing a large amount of damage, while also triggering an Bloom effect if the enemy is already affected by an attribute anomaly. However, if there is fandom power, which you can see as the little fans on the field or the glow sticks under her name, or her icon rather, she can absorb these to instantly unleash the max level ground pound, even doing so in quick succession. So basically, having this fan power is essential to let Arya spam her ground pounds. She can generate this fandom power by using her EX special attack as well as her additional ability, and of course from simply hitting enemies. Her additional ability will give her a bunch of fandom power upon entering Ether Veil. So in combat, after preparing the enemies with anomaly and building up an Ether Veil or fan power, that is when Arya takes the stage and can trigger her ultimate, which also activates Ether Veil, while letting her unleash a chain of multiple fully charged basic attacks without even needing any fan power. And then after those are done, she can use her regularly built up fan power to continue the butt stomps, doing even more damage. Not only is it these two new agents though, but there is of course going to be a faction Bangbu to go alongside them, and that is going to be the biggest fan Bangbu, the head of the Angels of Delusion fan club. When 2 angels are on the team, this Bangbu will boost the attack of the entire team, and it'll also be one of the few Bangbus that can also heal the team as well. Now as for the banners, in the first half of patch 2.6, the banner will be Suna as well as her engine. Meanwhile, Arya and her engine will be in the second half. Although alongside these banners, we will of course have reruns as well. In the first half, alongside Suna, will be a rerun for Yi Shen, and in the second half, Yuzuha will be rerunning alongside Arya. But not only can you get the agents, but both Suna and Arya will be getting skins in the patch as well. Suna will be getting a maid outfit, while Arya will be getting a little devil style skin. Both of these will be paid skins in the shop as per usual. And although Nanggong Yu is only going to be in patch 2.7 most likely, they did confirm that she will also get a skin on release. Notably for Arya though, since she is technically speaking an intelligent construct with just a human projection, in the overworld you can change her agent form between her human projection and her actual intelligent construct self, and the skin does apply to both forms. Next, moving on to the events in patch 2.6, first and foremost will be the Harmony of Delusions. This will be the main New Year celebration event with tons of rewards where we will be helping the Angels of Delusion get more popular so that they can perform for the Gilded Carrot Day. This will feature a bunch of different things such as various rhythm game minigames, as well as a return of the Bamboo Fall Guys mode with some new maps. And also, by taking part in this event, you will earn a free Pan Yin Hu outfit. Next up, there will be a new Hollow Zero mode called Operation Matrix, with different theme stages each week. This mode is described as a challenge mode where you can take 3 main agents as well as a Bamboo, but more importantly you can also select an auxiliary agent. And this auxiliary agent, although they won't take part in battle itself, they can trigger an assist in the form of their ultimate attack from off-field. In this new mode there will of course be new Resonia and auxiliary specific gear to help make these auxiliary agents stronger and let you do more damage. There will also be a sweep function introduced for Hollow Zero using a deep cleaning card, which you can buy from Scott Outpost or earn from your weekly completions. Next up is the Stacking Fortune event, and here you'll meet up with the different friends across New Eridu to celebrate Gilded Carrot Day. I will say, during the teaser, we did get a glimpse of Sweetie in a new outfit, which means that now NPCs are getting skins more frequently than like some of the actual agents, so surely they make Sweetie playable at some point in the future, right? Please, I beg of you. Otherwise though, after that we have the return of the Gravitational Storytime event, where you can go and watch some movies with different NPCs and agents, this time of course a new roundup of selectable agents and NPCs from the last time. And then one of the best events is back yet again with Snap Hollow Realm Showdown. Once again letting us take some really cool mid-combat photos. This time of course with our new agents, but also with some new effects and filters too, all while earning Polychrome and some other rewards. And then, I don't know if this was a mistake in the program that they forgot to edit out or something, but we got a teaser for the Angels of Delusion Training in Progress event, which is actually currently underway. So unless we get it again, this I assume was just a small minor editing mistake. And then the Threshold Simulation Myriad Endgame event will have us revisit the mode that was introduced a few patches ago, although it has been streamlined a bit with fewer combat nodes and less branching endings, with now just 2 ending branches. It's also had a small visual cleanup as well, but also if you clear the stages within a specific period, you will earn some extra Polychrome on top of course the regular rewards for finishing the stages. And then there's going to be a high score card collector event over at the HIA, although this is just going to be your usual event where by logging in each day and spending your batteries, you'll be given chances to flip over different cards for different rewards. Moving on to the other announcements though, they of course once again mentioned the live performance concerts that the Angels of Delusion will be having, but also slightly before these concerts on March 6th, the 3 of them will have a special live stream performance, so keep an eye out for that on their official channels. There will also be a permanent Special Angels Invitation event. This will be a permanent event tracker where as you recruit more angels from the Angels of Delusion into your squad, you will unlock various in-game cosmetics, such as little phone charms or phone wallpapers, or even menu wallpapers as well. And then in patch 2.6, Lycan will be getting a small enhancement with a new mechanic, which will allow him to stay on field even after you switch out so that he can continue building up stun against enemies. Haramasa will also get an enhancement with the new EX special attack and some enhanced abilities with increased stats and some combo optimizations as well. And then last but certainly not least, the Chinese New Year generosity. Starting now, proxies can complete simple missions each day to unlock a special gift that will be given to them once patch 2.6 does start. This gift will be 300 Polychrome as well as an INTERKNOT monthly membership worth of course 3000 Polychrome. You can claim these rewards once patch 2.6 starts, but something to note is that this is a special monthly membership that is separate from the regular one. So if you already have an INTERKNOT monthly membership that is active, you will now get twice the daily rewards when you log in. There will also be an event where you can get a share of 4 billion Polychrome. From February 14th to February 20, by logging in, you can participate in a lucky draw to obtain 30 Polychromes as well as getting a special Bamboo badge. But by doing dailies, you can earn up to 3 additional draws per day. And those special Bamboo badges will be the key to how you earn your share of the 4 billion Polychrome prize pool. They didn't mention the exact specifics, but I imagine the number of those Bamboo badges you have is the percentage of the share that you'll get split across everyone that has those Bamboo badges. And then lastly, on the 16th of February, the eve of Chinese New Year, or rather the eve of the Gilded Carrot Day, all proxies will be receiving a special gift via the in-game mail too, although we don't know exactly what that will be, but I assume of course it will be some Polychrome. Otherwise, That is everything that you can expect to see in patch 2.6 coming in just under 2 weeks from now. Are you excited about the patch? Will you be pulling for Arya, or maybe Sinnoh, or maybe even both? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye!